Okay, y'all, I'm just hopping on the mic real quick right now, make episode 10. Because, okay, if you haven't seen the Discord yet, we do have a big announcement. We're going to have a special guest on for episode 15. One of my school friends is going to come on and talk a little bit. We're going to have it's probably going to be about 30 minutes long. But that's not what matters right now. Today's topic is going to be way less serious than usual. Just Mimic lore, Mimic updates, all that stuff. And just my opinion on all of it. So, the Mimic Nightmare is releasing, I don't know when. Right now I'm making this episode just because, one, I didn't catch up yesterday, so you'll have another episode by tonight. One, I didn't catch up yesterday, so I didn't make a episode yesterday. But also, the Mimic Nightmare is coming out really soon, and I'm assuming it's going to be really difficult. And I was assuming the only lanterns we could get were going to be from, coin systems, right? No, it actually turns out they're giving us one just on completion this time again, which is going to be really cool. And that's why I'm going to do it, because I think we can complete this on Nightmare. And in-depth breakthrough, I know exactly how to do it. The first heart part, self-explanatory. The first chase, that's easy. Just don't die. The chases are going to be my problem. I'm most likely going to die on the chases, and if it's only one life the entire game, that's going to make it really difficult. So, the chases are going to be my big point, But then, basically, you do that first chase, you go down to the area with our first boss here. All you got to do is just keep running. No matter if he's behind you or not, you just keep running from that man, and you're good. That's basically all you got to do. And our third part is, after that, you get to the point where it's like you're entering in, doing all the bells. Bells are easy, flies easy to kill, and then yield, super easy. Yield is easy. Just don't die to yield. If you die to yield, you're a noob. And after yield, you just gotta do the puzzles extra fast, get through that. And then here is the biggest problem in the whole chapter. The second chase scene has got to be one of the most difficult things I've ever done in the Mimic in my life. It's so finicky, so difficult, so hard to understand, and I just follow my teammates and see what happens. Literally, that's all I can really do, because it's just so difficult. It's so finicky and everything. And basically right after this clip, I'm going to be starting a stream, and we're just going to be playing, not the new chapter, but just some chapters in general for hype, Probably do chapter 2, book 2 on normal, just hype moment. Do some cooking. We'll do some Gordon Ramsay chefing. And, yeah, after that part, literally, if I can get past that chase scene alive, then it's just smooth sailing. The rest of the chapter is just easy. Just, for the chainsaw guy, everybody grabs a larva and gets on the pulley to go give him to the weird looking man. And if you have a trio team or a 4x team, it's going to be pretty easy, because you'll get all the larvas, except for maybe one in one swoop. And then you'll just unlock the exit. You won't even have to deal with Chainsaw Man. That part's really easy. After that part, you've got the boat, everything. Okay, maybe this is in some kind of wrong order, but after that part, you got the house part, which is easy. It's basically just, again, in the same chapter, it's just another rendition of Five Nights at Freddy's. Literally, all you got to do is just make sure to check all around you, just like you're checking the cams. It's got the slow turns to keep your flashlight on, to check if the girl is there. And after you do that, then the big part begins. You've got the final boss fight, dude. This is difficult, but also at the same time, it's not. Really, you just pick up swords, and then when you know it's safe, you throw them at him, and just make sure you're not going to miss any of the swords, and then you're good. You're smooth sailing if you just miss none of the swords. Just make sure you miss none of them. You can't miss any swords, basically. Otherwise, that's already lowering your chance of winning, because you're taking more swords up and more time. More chance for your teammates to die. But then after that, you make it to the final layer of hell. You get chased by the King of Hell. That part should be pretty easy. Everybody should be able to complete the chase, if you just follow your teammates. And I'm going to be relying on my teammates like new player to get through the chases when we start doing this, because holy moly, they are difficult. Those chase scenes are no joke, dude. You got to really be concentrated for those. The second chase scene and the final chase scenes are the ones that concern me the most. But not even the final one as much. Literally just that second chase scene is so difficult for me. Like, I'm literally, like, sweating. I'll feel my heart after that second chase scene is literally going, like, pump, 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 pump. It's so bad. Like, that makes my blood boil. And that's what's so fun about it, you know? Anyways, this one was kind of a shorter episode, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Goodbye.